Welcome to this short and sweet yoga flow sequence. I'm so happy that you're here. I'm Tati and I'll be guiding you through today's class. In today's class, we're going to move through some stronger energy building poses and of course make some time to calm the nervous system with some nice stretches to bring mobility and flexibility into your body. You won't need any props. If you are used to practicing with a block, you might like to have one of those at hand, but you won't need anything except for a quiet place to practice and your yoga mat. So let's get started sitting in a comfortable cross-legged position, resting the hands on the knees, rolling your shoulders up and back, expanding your chest, and keeping the eyes either soft or closing them down. Just taking this first moment to arrive in your practice. Sensing the breath travel through your body. Relaxing your shoulders. And just letting go of any to-do lists or actions that you feel like you need to do. This is your time now. That can all wait. You've done the hard part of carving out some time for yourself and your practice today, so just enjoy the next few minutes on the mat. Blinking open the eyes, and we're going to start with some hip circles. So rolling the chest forward, bending the elbows, and then rounding back, straightening the arms as you lean backwards, round the spine, and then continue to draw these nice big circles. And you can do them as large or as small as you like. You can do them as fast or as slow as you like, maybe lingering in one spot if that feels good. And then switching direction, keeping both sit bones anchored on the earth as we gently warm up our spine. Inhale, drawing the circle back through center, and then inhale, interlace the fingers, reaching the arms up, flip the palms so they're facing up towards the sky, reaching up, sinking the shoulders and the hips towards the earth, breathing in, and exhale, twisting towards the right side. So you're finding a gentle twist in your spine, gazing towards the right side of the room. And inhale, coming back through center, switching sides, gazing over to the other side. Lengthen, breathe, and exhale, release. Right hand comes onto the mat, left arm reaches up and over, finding your left side body stretch. If it feels comfortable, you can come down onto your forearm, otherwise staying up on the hand. Gazing either up towards the fingertips if it's okay in your neck, otherwise keeping a soft gaze towards the mat. Inhale, switching sides, left hand reaches down, right arm reaches up and over like you're drawing a rainbow. Again, the option to come onto the forearm or stay up on the hand, gazing up towards the right fingertips or soft gaze towards the ground. Making sure that your sit bones are firmly rooted on the mat. So just checking that your right hip is not lifted up. And inhale, coming all the way back through center and finding into your all fours tabletop position. And we're going to get started here by facing the fingertips towards the outside edges of the mat, so palms are facing in. And then just gently rocking side to side, warming up your wrists. Inhale, you can stay here, or if it is in your practice, you can flip your palms so your fingertips are facing your knees. This is quite intense. Maybe you stay here, shifting the weight back into the knees to lessen the intensity. Or you can gently rock backwards and forwards. So really up to you how this feels in your wrists. They can feel quite tender, especially if we've been typing a lot or we're not used to spending a lot of time on our wrists. So really take the time to listen to your body. And inhale, bringing the palms back through center, sitting back on the heels. You can either keep the feet flat on the ground, or you can find your toe stretch. So tucking under the toes, sinking the bum towards the heels, resting the hands on the knees or rolling out the wrists. That can feel especially nice after we've just done our wrist warm-up. So just drawing circles in either direction, keeping a smile on your face. And then bringing the hands to prayer, resting your thumbs on your chest. And you can stay here, or if you'd like to play with a bit of a balance, you can bring the one knee up, so balancing on the toes, and then try lifting your other knee. You can keep the knees wide, or you can keep the knees together. So this is quite a challenge to see how it goes. Maybe if you fall out, you just come straight back in. Nice tall spine. And exhale, release the hands, coming back into all fours tabletop, tucking the toes and pressing the hips up and back, finding your downward facing dog. So pedaling out the feet here. Finding length in the spine as you lift your hips up towards the sky. And inhale, gazing forward, bend the knees, walking the feet all the way in little steps to the top of the mat. Feet are hip width distance, and a nice generous bend in the knee as you grab opposite elbows and gently sway from left to right. Releasing your upper body over your thighs, warming up the backs of your legs. Releasing the head and the neck. And then finding stillness, releasing the hands, edging the feet a little bit closer together so the big toes are touching. Inhale, coming onto the fingertips, halfway lift or hands on shins. Exhale, plant the palms, step back into a high plank position. Nice strong core, rooting through the palms of the hand, breathing in. And exhale, lower the knees, chest, chin, all the way onto the mat. Inhale, finding into cobra, pressing into your hands, lifting your chest, pelvis presses into the mat. And exhale, rolling over the knees, hips come up and back, finding your downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg rises, three-legged dog. And exhale, rounding the spine, finding your way forward, right foot steps between the hands, lowering the left knee. Inhale, reaching the arms up, finding into your low lunge, gazing forward, sinking the hips low. And exhale, hands come to prayer, lifting the chest, expanding. And exhale, twisting over towards your right side. So the left elbow tucks to the right knee, and you can stay here gazing over your right shoulder as the palms press into one another, or you can tuck the back toes, finding into your high lunge prayer twist. Breathing deeply. And exhale, release the hands to the mat. Step back into plank, flowing through chaturanga, lower yourself onto the ground. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good job. Taking one round of breath in your down dog. Before inhaling, reaching the left foot up towards the sky, three-legged dog. And exhale, rounding the spine as you step forward, lowering the back knee and tuck the toes. Inhale, reaching up, sitting in your low lunge. Focusing on the breath, gazing straight ahead in your proud warrior. exhale, bringing the hands to prayer. Open the chest, maybe slightly leaning back, finding a gentle back bend. And exhale, twisting over towards the left side. Right elbow comes to the left knee, pressing the palms into one another. And you can stay in your low lunge prayer twist, or you can tuck the back toes, lifting the knee up off the mat. A nice strong lunge. Taking 2 strong breaths here. And exhale, releasing hands to the mat, flowing through your vinyasa. So inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend of choice. I'm going to be taking upward facing dog, but you can take cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing deeply. And exhale, finding your way back onto the mat, forming a kickstand with your legs. So you're on your right knee, left leg stretches to the back of the mat. Palm of the right hand is directly underneath your face as your left arm reaches up and over, finding into your supported side plank. Breathing in. Exhale, pushing into the right palm as you lift yourself up with the strength of your core, reaching the right arm up and over, left hand rests on the left leg. And exhale, release, finding back into all fours, tabletop position, and switching sides. So the right leg floats to the back of the mat, coming onto your left knee. Right arm reaches up and overhead. And exhale, reaching up, right hand comes to the right leg, left arm reaches up and over. Finding a left side body stretch. Inhale, framing back into all fours, tabletop position. And then opening the knees wide, big toes to touch, and melting your upper body down into child's pose. Resting your forehead on the mat. Inhale, gazing forward, walking the hands back to the body, swinging the legs around, coming to sit with the hands in the knee, behind the knees, lifting the feet up off the mat, finding into Navasana, your boat pose. Nice strong core. You can hold onto the knees or extend the arms towards the feet, breathing deeply. And lower halfway into half boat, holding here for 2 breaths. Breathing in, you've got this. And exhale, releasing, hugging the knees into the chest. We're gently rocking from left to right as you massage your lower spine. And you can stay here, hugging your knees to your chest, or you can find happy baby, holding onto the outside edges of the feet, or grabbing your big toe with your 2-piece fingers. Finding full length of the spine, touching the earth, drawing the knees towards the armpits. And you can stay in stillness, or you can gently rock the legs from left to right. So really up to you how you take your happy baby. Exhale, releasing the feet to the mat, straightening the legs, finding into Shavasana, our final resting pose. And I really encourage you to take this time to rejuvenate and rest in Shavasana. Softening the muscles in the jaw, relaxing the belly, and I'll call us back when it's time to finish class. Inhale, start to deepen the breath. Wriggle your fingers and toes as you invite movement back into your body. Maybe reaching the arms up and overhead as you find a full body stretch. And then hugging the knees into the chest. Finding your way over one side into a comfortable cross-legged seated position, keeping the eyes closed for now as you rest your hands on your knees. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose and sigh it out through the mouth. Placing the hands on top of one another over your heart. Finding gratitude for yourself for making time to practice yoga today. Bowing the gaze. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing this short and sweet yoga flow sequence. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, honestly, it really makes such a big difference if you can give the video a thumbs up, share it with a friend, let me know in the comments, maybe leave a little yoga emoji or a heart emoji so that I know that you practiced with me today. And I look forward to seeing you on the mat again real soon. There's new classes out every Sunday. Lots of love.